Hey guys, what's going on? It's Tafty from Tafty's Home for Wayward Guitars, and I've got a special video for you today. I went on Amazon and I bought this super affordable guitar. So today we're going to unbox it, and we're going to review it, and I'm going to tell you how it plays. And then, what? What do you mean it's been done before? Well, I mean, how many times could... It's been done that many times? Alright, well, plan B. Come on back. Hey guys, sorry for the kind of excessive opening to the video, but we've all seen these, right? We've seen the cheap guitars on Amazon and people doing videos for them and telling us how great they are and kind of glossing over some of the things that might be wrong with the guitar. Nothing catastrophic, just a few adjustments that need to be made that they really don't talk too much about, because those adjustments probably have to be made by your local tech, and it's going to cost you some money. So what is that affordable guitar really going to cost you? That's what we're going to find out today. Yeah, I already unboxed this anyway, so I wanted to play it. Come on. Hey, while we're here, I want to tell you guys about, it's a promo, whatever. While we're here, I want to tell you guys about some exciting news. Tafty's has merch. So if you go into the link below, it'll bring you to my Teespring store. It might be called Spring now. They're changing over. So it'll bring you to the Tafty store at Teespring, and you can see this particular design. This is the Tafty's Alley Kings mashup. Alley Kings is a very popular local band here in Massachusetts, and they've immortalized Tafty's Home for Wayward Guitars by putting it into one of their songs. And the lyrics are on the back. So get yourselves one of these. It'll make you look 75% better than you do right now. And who doesn't want that? Oh, get them for your friends. It'll make them look better too. Go check out the store. It's a lot of fun. I really appreciate the support. If you can't do that, then like and share the video. Get your friends to subscribe. Let's have some fun. Come on, it's guitars. So one of the things that a lot of the videos talk about when they review these are gritty frets. Now, all that really means is that the frets haven't been dressed. Of course not. It was $159. It came from a factory overseas. They don't have time for that kind of price point. So, okay, you've got gritty frets. What do you do about it? Well, I've heard some people say you can play it in, but if it's a guitar you don't play very much, that's going to take some time. And probably the quickest and easiest way to do that is to bring it to your local tech and have him do a setup. A full setup will take care of a lot of the problems, and we'll talk about what those are right from the get-go. Alright, so our first issue is gritty frets. And a fret dress and polish can be taken care of in a setup. Some of the other things that are taken care of in a setup are, say you've got fret sprout and the ends of the frets are sharp. That's a problem. You don't want to lose an arm while you're playing your guitar. So that needs to be addressed. That can also be, alright, I should clear this up. Not all techs will include dressing the ends of the frets in a setup. Some charge more. But that's okay. It's just a few bucks. The other thing that will be addressed is a dry and kind of chalky fingerboard. Again, they come from overseas. They're shipped in big containers. They're not really perfect conditions when they come over. So things can dry out, things can move, and they probably will. So cleaning and oiling the fingerboard, it's an easy step. All techs will do that. They'll take care of that for you, and you won't have any more chalky, dry fingerboards. So another thing that's going to be taken care of in a full setup is new strings. One of the things that I hear in every one of these reviews are that these strings are pretty much garbage. So you'll be able to replace these strings with your brand, your gauge, much more comfortable. It's going to feel so much better to you. And yeah, I mean, it's strings. How much can I really say about strings? Another thing that can be taken care of in a full setup is relief in the neck. Maybe you've got a bit of a bow. That can be addressed. Maybe you've got a bit of a back bow. Most of those can be addressed. Every guitar these days, especially the import affordable ones, why do I keep doing that? The import affordable ones come with dual action truss rods. And essentially it's a truss rod that will adjust the neck in either direction. So even if you've got a bit of a back bow, it can be corrected with a dual action truss rod. All of these guitars come with those now. So if there's any kind of relief adjustment, your tech's going to take care of that in a full setup. The next thing we want to talk about is action. Setting the action at the bridge and adjusting the action at the nut should be something your tech will be able to take care of. So if you've got strings that are really high off the fretboard, they're not comfortable, you're wondering why everybody says this guitar is so awesome on the reviews, and you try to play it and you've got to use both hands to try to make a chord. Well, that kind of thing can be taken care of. It may be just an action adjustment at the bridge. The next thing that you may need addressed is, say you're playing your new guitar, and the more you move up and down the fretboard, you notice that it's not staying in tune. Sure, it's in tune down here in the cowboy chords, but when you get up here and you start doing that blazing action, it doesn't sound right. Well, your intonation is probably off. So, intonation is something that we take care of also in a setup, and every other tech will too. And really the last thing that we go through with a full setup is to clean and polish the whole guitar. So if there are any marks on it from shipping, light scratches, things like that, it'll be all taken care of and cleaned up and shined up and looking better than brand new. Now these things are super popular and kind of getting hard to get. Certainly the Fireflies, they fly off the shelves. The Harley Bentons are a little bit more money and a little bit nicer, but also hard to get. The Grotes seem to be in stock on Amazon most of the time. So yeah, I would say get it. $159 for this one, plus anywhere between $65 and $100 to your tech, and you've got a guitar that you're gonna love. I mean, really love. Listen, guys, I want to thank you for putting up with this video, and I want to thank you for subscribing. If you haven't yet, please, if you might, and if you could just share the video, that'd be cool too. I mean, the reviews for these things are out there, and there are tons of people buying them, and they're not really knowing what they're getting themselves into. They think they're buying an $89 guitar, $150 guitar, and that's that, and that's not the case. So, I mean, it might be the case. You might get lucky. You might buy one of these and not have to do a damn thing to it. That's probably not the case, though. So, thank you guys, and I'll see you next time.